Welcome back to the vlog. It's Jixie, and I gotta represent for my team this week. The MLS is back. Man, wow. What's up with Jixie? Oh man, what is not happening with Jixie right now? I don't even know why I'm like bouncing in the wall. I've been just getting a lot of stuff done. Life has been, a little bit challenging as of late, but I'm in the game though. So with me, I'm doing pretty good. Oh my God, jeez, what am I talking about? Man, I released a project, Deep Things. Deep Things. It's gonna be in the description below. Also, an annotation right here to Deep Things. Deep Things, new project. It's like a beat. It's like a composition. Let's say it's one of my first compositions of the year, and I'm gonna try to drop one monthly. And also, I have a Patreon thing, little behind the scenes if you wanna create with Jixie. I'm gonna put it in the description to the Patreon if you want to join up and just get some cool stuff behind. Cause I'm a little plain Jane, but I know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna juice it up and all that. So definitely Deep Things is out. It's a audio production that I enjoy. It's a little simple joint, but it's really cool. Check it out. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. So that's there. I don't want to read it on the market, all that, but it's a cool little vibe. But it's on YouTube, so I'm gonna put it in the description. What else, man? Oh, I went to the movies. I went to AMC. Yeah. I paid that money and I went to AMC and I went and saw Crime 101 with Halle Berry and Chris Hemsworth. All right, now, enjoy the movie. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes long, but I stuck in there. I didn't get up. I was locked in. I enjoyed the movie. I think I went to the movies at like 10 p.m. at night. It was cool. It was cool. I like the movie. I'm gonna give it like a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It was decent. I didn't really feel weary. There's those three actors. It was Halle Berry, Chris Hemsworth, and there's this other guy. I forgot his name, but great actor. So it kind of told that story, and then it got into be like a love story because it's a crime story about a guy that was just like robbing people or robbing stuff on the LA Strip, but it detoured into like a whole different thing. So I actually enjoyed the movie. I thought it was cool. I thought, would I watch it over again? I'll probably watch it again. I wouldn't pay to go to the movies again to go watch it again. I'm not like running to go see it again because that's how I do my movie reviews. Is like, how do you go and rate the movie? Like rate the movie for someone to get excited to. Is it worth going to see? Yes. I don't think it was boring to a point that you're like, man, that was kind of whack while I watched it. I liked it. It was cool. But if you were a Halle Berry fan and you're a Chris Hemsworth fan, from like Thor and Avengers and stuff like that, and you're gonna enjoy the movie a little bit more because he's just cool, man. Come on, like who don't like Thor? Who don't like Thor? All right. What else happened? Oh man, MLS is back. So I got this NYCFC jersey on. So I got to represent for my squad at all times. I'm a Chelsea fan as well. Chelsea played. I forgot who they played. We draw again. I'm like, bro, we need to finish the season off top four, man. Top four. We ain't fight to go to the Champions League last year to go back. And New York FC went against the LA Galaxy, which is a cool team. It's a cool team too, but after the season they had last year, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So if I had to pick a team, it would be like an East Coast team is definitely, New York FC. I represent it for it. Just have to do the jersey. I know this is the old jersey. I might cop the new jersey. They just dropped the new merch, and I was like, but you're trying to save money. You're not trying to just be an over consumer. But I already have like almost out of all the seasons that we had, I think I may have about quite a few jerseys, just because I'm a jersey guy. See, I got the jersey, not like from Jersey, like New Jersey, but jersey. So yeah, we drew the game in NYCFC versus LA Galaxy. We should have won that game, man. And it was a really good game. I just watched it tonight. I'm doing a vlog. It's Sunday because every Sunday we gotta drop a vlog for the people, for myself to remember what it is that I was been doing each week and getting there. Last week, man, I gave y'all some trash, but stuff was just happening. But this week, we in here, we talking about some stuff. What else? I just celebrated what's called, I usually keep it to myself, but I'm gonna call it, I had an anniversary that I just celebrated. Yes, let's go. My February anniversary that I celebrate. It's not for Black History Month. You know, I know y'all say, hey, man, you know, Black History Month. But I celebrated my February anniversary, which was cool. You know, it started off a little icky, but then, you know, I got me some good food. I got some the shrimp po' boy. I think it's called po' boy. Shrimp po' boy. It's like a shrimp sandwich, kind of like. So I had some seafood to celebrate, and you know, I went to the movies to celebrate. I was supposed to go buy some flowers to celebrate, but I'm just gonna drag it on into the week. I was gonna get some new indoor plants because I am a plant dad. All right, I got 2 of them. I got 2 plants. I need to put it on my blog, so you need to go on my website and check out my 2 plants. I need to, like, you know, document the journey of my plants and the growing family that we have with the plants, because, you know, plant dad, you know, got them right now. One of them had a little bruise on them, and I just had to really bring the care back, and I need tonight to just do some repotting and stuff like that. I need to really take care of my plants, but I want to bring more to the family, and I got to do what I got to do. So, but in New York City, there's a blizzard. There's a blizzard, as they call it. You know what I mean? It's snow. It's snow the way you don't want snow, right? That's how you got to put it when it comes to New York City, because this is my New York City story and lifestyle and everything. So, yeah, you know, of course, you know, yeah. Anyway, but blizzard, snow day, it kind of messed things up. Some other things popped up. Didn't get to do, but like I said, I knocked out a project. I released it. I went to the movies. I watched more movies. Oh, man, I'm watching Love is Blind right now. So if you go, let me know your comments of the new season of Love is Blind. I think it's season 10 right now. Love is Blind. I watched that joint on Netflix. I got to catch up to Industry on HBO. Still got to catch that up. The new Game of Thrones, like, spinoff, I got to watch that too. So there's a lot of shows to catch up. So I'm going to drop my ratings to these movies and shows in the description. And it's also going to be on my website with an annotation right here. I got to make sure I get these annotations. I got to edit, man. I got to start editing, right? I just been dropping them and go like a hit and dash, hit and run. I don't want to hit and run you guys. I don't want to hit and run the people I'm trying to build the community with that loves TV shows, anime, music, art, books. I know it's a lot. And, you know, soccer or football, you know, English Premier League and, you know, Bundesliga and all these other joints. And the World Cup is coming. So I'm going to represent, and I want to make sure I tell my story and represent for my team. Yes, my team. I ain't frauding out on the team. And yeah, man. It's going to be a great season. The MLS is back. I'm going to be watching games every weekend. So if you up there and match day 1, you know, we got a draw. There's only 1 point on the board. But at least we ain't Messi and Inter Miami. Them boys got 3 by LAFC. LAFC is a great team. Man, that number 99, he on another level. He's on another planet, all right? Another planet. And they got Son. Oh, they got Son from, oh my gosh, from Tottenham Hotspur. Come on. What are you talking about, bro? My man is ill. He's ill. So, yeah. We faced him this year, too. I don't know if this is the first time we faced him, but it's going to be a big game. Just like we went against Inter Miami, we're going to go against LAFC, and they're coming to New York to face us. That's going to be crazy this season. So I definitely already have tickets. I got to be there and just, you know, see what the game going to be like. Hopefully we take the 3 points. But this is Jixie signing out, man. I just want to make sure y'all know I'm producing new music. I got poetry. Oh my God, the poetries I dropped on my website is crazy right now. I think I had, all right, so because I post every day. Out of 7, I think I dropped a good five bangers out of the 7. I ain't gonna say they all were fire, but out of the 7 that I posted last week, 5 bangers. I ain't gonna lie. And then I started to edit more on my website too. So, go to my WordPress. And man, yeah, I'm just editing and my newsletter and stuff and all that. So there's too much to do, but just focus on subscribing here. Let me know what you watching. How was your week? If you got a channel, post it in the comment too. I like the daily life things, like the weekly, vibe of us talking about life and stuff like that. And let's be friends. Let's be friends. Let's see what's going on. It's Jixie. Subscribe to the channel. We gonna grow it out. Just waiting for the spring in New York. I don't post very regularly or cool stuff in the wintertime, but I'll definitely watch a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies. So it's Jixie. Subscribe to the channel. Peace till the next week. Hopefully I get through the Love is Blind and the Game of Thrones, get caught up in industry so I could give y'all drop some gems about that joint and some movies on Netflix, Apple TV, or even Hijack on Apple TV as well. I gotta catch students up throughout this week, so let's get it. It's Jixie. Peace.